Good morning, Cole Canyon Coyote students and staff. Thank you for tuning in to our Friday Flag videos. We hope our admin team encourages you to be a hero anywhere you go on campus. Let's begin our Friday Flag video with the Pledge of Allegiance, shall we? We have two leadership students who will lead us today. Take it away.
Please stand. Remove all caps. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
All right, thank you, you two. Hey, happy Staff Appreciation Week as a Cole Canyon staff, and I think I can speak for all of our staff when I say it's been an amazing week of good food, fun surprises, and words of gratitude from our students and families. We're all so blessed to be part of this great school. It's been a wonderful week. Students in grades 3, 4, and 5, amazing job with the state testing this week as we began on Monday. There's always some technological challenges with getting everybody logged on and just getting us going. But we are well on our way going into week 2 next week. So thank you, Miss Lane, for putting it all together and working with the teachers. Teachers, you're great, patient, and doing a wonderful job. So thank you, guys and girls, students, for doing your part to get a good night's sleep, a nutritious breakfast each morning, and a razor-like focus to read the directions, answer each question carefully, and do your best. These tests measure your understanding as an elementary school student in grades 3, 4, and 5. Some of it may be difficult that you come along at, and then others, it might be a bit easier. All we ask is that you do your best, refrain from distracting others so that they can do their best. So as always, thank you for doing your part to be the best version of yourself. Whether you're taking a test or you're out on the playground, your words and actions matter no matter what you are doing on campus. So here's Mrs. Lane with always something fun to share. Take it away.
Hi, good morning, Coyotes, and happy Friday. If you recall, 2 weeks ago, we talked about a changemaker who made history in space. This week, I want to talk about something slightly different. Sometimes when people become famous or successful, we think they were always the smartest person in the room, or that everything came easily to them. But that is not always true. Today, we are shining a spotlight on one of the most famous scientists in history, Albert Einstein. When Albert Einstein was young, school was not always easy for him. In fact, he struggled with speech as a child and did not speak fluently until later than many other kids his age. He didn't even begin speaking in full sentences until the age of 4. And you might be surprised to hear that he also failed in math. Some people thought that he would never be successful in school. But Einstein was curious. He loved asking questions, solving problems, and thinking about how the way the world worked. He kept learning, kept trying, and never gave up on himself. As an adult, Albert Einstein became one of the most important scientists in history. His ideas changed the way people understand space, time, gravity, and the universe. His discoveries were so important that they are still taught in school all around the world today. He showed us what it means to be a hero. He was helpful by sharing his discoveries to help others learn more about the world. He was encouraging because his story reminds people that everyone learns differently and at their own pace. And he was respectful by continuing to learn from others and staying curious throughout his life. And finally, he was outstanding because he worked hard, he thought differently, and he never let his early struggles stop him from achieving great things. Albert Einstein reminds us that being successful does not mean being perfect. Sometimes the people who struggle the most at first grow up to do incredible things. He has been quoted as saying, "The important thing is to never stop questioning." I think that there is a lot to learn from his failures and his successes. And who knows, maybe that next scientist, inventor, author, teacher, or changemaker could be one of you. Now to keep the smiles going, I have a joke that has been submitted by one of our very own first grade Coyotes. This comes from Reagan in Mrs. Moritz class. Are you all ready? Yeah, Mr. Shaw shaking his head. He's ready. Here we go. What did the wolf say to his friends? How's it going? Thank you, Reagan, for sharing your joke with us. And speaking of amazing coyotes, it's time to recognize some students who have been doing an exceptional job this week. Mrs. Nartu, take it away for this week's Howley's Heroes.
Thank you, Mrs. Lane. Awesome jokes over there. Hi, student and staff. As you guys know, every Friday Flag, we have the chance to recognize students who have earned that shout out from their teacher. Those are students who show what it means to be helpful, encouraging, respectful, and outstanding. So here we go. In Mrs. Amkrat's class, kindergarten, congratulations to Eli. Now in first grade, from Mr. Reagan's class, we have Carson. Mrs. Espinosa's class, we have Samantha and Gael. And Mrs. Stringer's class, we have Riley. Now in second grade, Mrs. Manzella's class, we have Braylon and Emma. Mrs. Garrity's class, we have Zoe. Now in third grade, in Mrs. Hess' class, we have Bri. Mrs. Tope's class, we have Tess and Bobby. Mrs. Hess's class again, Adam. Mrs. Murray's class, Alexis. Mrs. Hewson's class, Andy. And Mrs. Hartley's class, we have Tate. Now in fourth grade, from Mrs. Murray's class, we have Elias. From Mrs. Calvio Murray's class, we have Isabella C. and Jaden. We have, from Mrs. Schott's class, we have Reagan. Mr. Pacey's class, we have Brogan. Mrs. Ariano's class, we have Troy. Mrs. Gonzalez's class, we have Cade and Esther. And in Mrs. Trujillo's class, we have Keenan. And rounded up in fifth grade, Mrs. Hammer's class, we have Briar. Mrs. Greenstein's class, we have Isaiah and Phoebe. Mrs. Morandi's class, we have Andreas and Zach. Mrs. Reagan's class, we have Lily and Anthony. And in Mrs. Bethke's class, we have Wayne and Zoe. So congratulations everyone for that, for earning that weekly shout out. As a reminder, we will be pulling those names at our final Friday Flag at the end of the month. So hopefully you earn that class prize. Take it away, Mr. Shaw, to close us out.
Yeah, thank you, you two, Cole Canyon admin team. Students, we are so proud of your efforts to listen the first time and show hero type behavior in your classroom or on the playground. Thank you so much. And listen up, it is Miss Lane's birthday today, May 8th. I won't tell you the year, but you can ask her. She's young and ready to go every day and help support you, but she'd love to get some birthday wishes. So here's mine, okay? This is your birthday song. It's not very long. See ya. Okay, that's it. Hey, we'll see you back on Monday. Happy birthday, Miss Lane. Oh!